This is the story of The Empire Strikes Back. Let's begin now. It was a dark time for the rebellion. After the loss of the Death Star, the evil Galactic Empire intensified its efforts to crush the Rebel Alliance. Princess Leia and her small band of freedom fighters sought out the remote ice planet of Hoth for their new secret base. From atop a shaggy tauntaun, Commander Luke Skywalker surveyed the snowy landscape.
Well, girl, no sign of Imperial troops. It looks like we're safe for now.
Deep in the frozen caverns of the Rebel base, the famous star pilot Han Solo watched a blip on the radar screen.
Looks like trouble. An Imperial probe droid. Come on, Chewie. Let's take care of that thing.
Outside, Han and his Wookiee co-pilot tracked down the intruder. As Chewbacca distracted the droid, Han blasted it into 1,000 fiery pieces. But before being destroyed, the probe had transmitted a final message to the evil commander of the Imperial fleet, Darth Vader.
Set a course for Hoth. The rebels are there, and Skywalker is with them.
Suspecting danger, the rebels began evacuating their base. Princess Leia's voice rang through the ice halls.
Air and ground troops, to your battle stations.
As the rebels waited nervously for an enemy attack, the ground began to tremble violently. Inside the base, ice walls shattered and heavy machinery toppled to the ground. Han raced to Leia's side.
I don't know what's heading this way, Princess, but it's shaking the place apart.
Walkers, huge dinosaur-like war machines, stomped their way across the snowy ground. Deadly cannons roared as they marched toward the base, crushing everything in their path. Luke led a squadron of snowspeeders against the machines.
It's no use. Their armor's too strong for our blasters. But we've got to hold them off long enough to get everyone out of the base.
As the last wave of rebels left Hoth, Princess Leia turned quickly to Han.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. I've got to get to my craft now.
Suddenly, a wall of ice crashed down, blocking her escape route. Han tugged Leia toward the Millennium Falcon.
It looks like you're stuck with me, Your Highness.
The golden droid C-3PO shuffled hurriedly after them.
Surely you wouldn't think of leaving me behind.
Darth Vader led his Imperial troops into the hangar as Han tried desperately to start the Falcon's engines.
Would it help if I got out and pushed?
Snapped Leia.
This baby's still got a few surprises. Okay, Chewie, punch it.
The Falcon roared out of the hangar, leaving Vader empty-handed.
I want that ship.
C-3PO sighed happily.
Thank goodness we're finally safe.
Don't get too comfortable,
Warned Han.
We've got some TIE fighters right on our tail.
And they're gaining, hotshot.
Added Leia.
Well, if I can't outrace them, Your Highness, I'll just have to outfly them. Hold on.
Han steered straight into a dangerous asteroid field. Under his skillful control, the Falcon dodged left and right, just scraping past the speeding rocks. Unable to follow Han's wild course, the pursuers smashed into the asteroids.
Now let's find a safe port.
Smiled Han. His terrified passengers agreed wholeheartedly. Back on Hoth, Luke boarded his X-Wing fighter and greeted his droid co-pilot R2-D2.
Okay, R2. All ships are away. Now, Let's get out of here.
As Luke punched a new course into the computer, he heard a questioning chirp.
That's right. We're not joining the others. We're going to Dagobah. I'm going to train to be a Jedi, like my father.
Darth Vader sat alone in his meditation chamber aboard the Imperial destroyer Avenger when an urgent message from the Emperor arrived.
There is a grave disturbance in the Force. Should young Skywalker become a Jedi, he will be a terrible threat to us.
An evil plan began to form in Vader's mind.
He will join us or die, my master.